Alrighty, here we go. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I guess I shouldn't really steal that line, eh? How you doing, everybody? Welcome. And hope you're having a good day so far. I'm David Burrows, your host for the next few hours here on Amazon Live. I'm your official Amazon influencer. I'm not sure if I like the name influencer. I'm going to influence you to do. Well, I guess, you know, we're here to sell stuff. But welcome to the no pressure zone. Welcome to the no pressure zone, where I'm just going to talk about some products that hopefully you like. And if you decide that you like them, you'll click on the carousel. And when you purchase stuff through me here, you are supporting me. I get a little piece of the pie. Amazon shares some of the trillions of dollars with little old me and other Amazon Live influencers as well. There's a few of us around, right? I'm just really, look, you want to see, look at that, eh? Woo! You can see right through me. It's a green cloth, that's why. Isn't that magical? Woo! And want to see me disappear? Watch this. Bye-bye. I'm gone. Hey, what happened to that guy? What happened? Oh, there we go. It's because I have a green screen behind me, don't you know? I've got my phone's going off here. I gotta mute that stuff. All these people saying hello to me. There we go. We've got the chat up there, so I don't miss anybody. We're gonna talk about some cool stuff today. Now I got that out because, oh yeah, I'm like, where's my glasses? I'm wearing them. Woo! Off to a good start here. How's everything in your world? I got my water. That's good. I'm all set for that. I just got to get my Googles clean so I can see. All right. And where's my product page? Boy, we had a fun day yesterday talking about lots of great stuff. We were talking about microphones and headsets. And more microphones. PA systems, the Behringer PA system. Great little unit. Behringer makes good stuff. And we talked about the Blue Yeti microphone. Talked about the gimbals. Today, look at me not being ready. Wherever you're watching from, I hope you'll hover over and click the follow button so you get notified every time I go live, which is 4 days a week. I remember when I was a kid, that used to be a magic trick. If you're one, look at that, 1, 2. We go like this. Woo, woo, woo. This one's gonna come over here. Ready? I mean, that was wow. It's okay. I'm not here to do magic tricks. I'm just gonna try to save you some money. Just gonna try to save you some money. If I could type. Gotta find the right one. I'm going to talk about my TV back there behind me. Oh yeah. I'm excited when they put us on the product page. You can't see that yet, but you will in a moment. But I get excited when it's like they recognize us and they go, yep. And I just like to brag to my son. Go, look at me. Look at your dad. He's big and famous. I've been famous for years. I just want the money now. Temporarily out of stock. Well, that's not good. Let's see if we can find one that's here. I think that's it right there. That's the one, I'm pretty sure. So I hope you're keeping well, as I'm still getting organized here today. What's going on? Oh, it's because I don't have my right Wi-Fi on. Way to plan, Dave. Most people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. Here's your insight for the day. And this plan is just not working so far. We're going to talk about the TV behind me there in just a moment. The Hisense 55-inch. Nice little TV unit. Almost there. There we go. I think I'm ready. Whew. That was painful, wasn't it? Yeah. Thanks for being here, though. I'm your host, David Burrows, and we're going to talk about, today we're going to talk about this TV right here behind me to kick things off, and then we're going to get into some lighting. I was talking yesterday about Blue Yeti microphones and the Behringer Mini PA, and we got talking audio mixers. So I usually have about 40 items in the carousel. I don't get to talk about them all, but each day that I'm here, I rotate through them and then we come back, you know. And when I say each day that I'm here 4 days a week, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then every Thursday night, I'll be here at 7 o'clock in the evening. So I hope you'll come by and join me. And if you don't want to forget about me, just wave over there and smash that follow button. I really appreciate that. Helps me grow around here as well, let more people know. We've been growing more and more every day, and that's thanks to all of you who come in here and say hello and watch. So let's get to it. Come on, David, shut up and get talking about what you need to talk about. That's what they really want to say. All right, here we go. This is the Hisense 55-inch class H8 Quantum. And I got this about 3 months ago, maybe even 4 months ago now. I've never owned a big screen TV, so I got that one. Good morning, Barry. Hello, Barry. Thanks for joining. And I see you guys, and Carl as well. I see you guys are watching from the Facebook page. But if you click the link in the description, dealswithdavid.live, just click dealswithdavid.live. It'll bring you over here to Amazon. And then you can see a little bit more of the products and what I'm doing. Just kind of check out a different perspective. And while you're here, Barry and Carl, hover over the screen and you'll see a follow button at the top. Click that so you can join my follow here on Amazon Live, and then you'll know when I'm going live. Because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right? And then probably going to do some bonus streams in there as well. But I appreciate you guys coming by and giving me the support. So, the Hisense TV. Let's give you the. Should we give you the remote in there too? Why not? Why not? I just like my toys. What can I say? Oh, there. That's the remote for the TV. Now, I know you say, well, what are you showing a remote for? It's just a remote. Remotes are important. And this remote has a lot of functionality. And that's what really comes down to remotes, right? Their functionality. And because I remember, back in the day, big old tube sets and everything. The original big screens. Some of the things you could do on the remote and some of the things you could only do on the TV, or the remote was complicated. Anyway, this is a simple remote. Of course, you got all your channels. Change your input. So you've got your typical, your HDMI. You got 2 HDMI inputs. You've got a USB input, which I'll show you in a moment. And of course, everything else that you normally would have. And it's compatible like a universal remote, so you could actually connect this to a DVD player or a VCR. Does anybody still have a VCR? I do. I have one right over here, actually, that I use for transferring video to digital, right? Here's what I really like about it. You got all your basics. It's got Google Voice in it. So I can talk to my remote. I believe it also works with what's her name? Not Siri, but the other one. She's right over there. Good morning, Alexa. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. On this day in 1924, Robert Frost was awarded the Pulitzer Prize. His most famous poem, The Road Not Taken, was written as a joke for his friend, poet Edward Thomas, who never knew which way to go on their walks together. When in doubt, take the road less traveled.
There you go. There's your inspiration for the day. Anyway, she will work with this TV. Pardon me. Didn't mean to cough in your ear. Ah, delicious. Just water. So using Google Voice or what's her name over there, you can talk to your television and have it do things like change the channel, tell it to bring up Amazon Prime. You should have Amazon Prime. If you're ordering one thing a month or even like 6 things a year, get Amazon Prime. It's worth it. Get your free shipping. Plus, Amazon Prime includes Amazon Music. Did you know that? Did you know that it also includes Amazon Books? Yeah, that's right. There's tons of free books with your Amazon, and there's a lot of other things that you get with your Amazon Prime as well. I wouldn't be without it. Here's the other thing that I really like about this. One-touch buttons. So I got my Prime Video, which I watch all the time when I'm not live. I got my Netflix. I can go right to YouTube, and if I am part of the Google Play Store to get an app, right there. One-touch button. Watch this. Now, watch this. That was a great intro. Is it going to work? The other day I had to reboot. Which, keep in mind, TVs, these TVs, they're a computer. They are a computer. You should unplug them once in a while and reboot them. They're a computer, and we tend to leave them on all the time. It's kind of like our phones, right? We leave them on all the time, but they're a computer. You should reboot them like every couple of days. Clear the cache, so to speak. Me, I don't like to clear the cache. I like to keep the cache in my wallet. Okay, it was a bad dad joke. What can I say? So there, one touch took me right to my Prime Video. The only thing is, you just gotta set it up one time, right? Watch this. Yeah. What's coming up? What's coming up? Look at that. I'm going over to Netflix. Again, all one touch. Let's go to YouTube, shall we? We'll wonder who will show up. Oh, look! Who's that guy? We're live. I think so. Look at that. All one touch. Let's go to YouTube, shall we? We'll wonder who will show up. Oh, look! Well, look at me, looking at me, talking to me, talking to me, talking to you, talking to me. I think so. So you get the idea, right? Nice one touch. We're going to go over here. I'm going to go home. And here's all, you can also do that all in here, right? Live TV. I've never checked this out. So let's see what the live TV is all about. Oh, okay. So here, I was like IPTV or something. So if you had an external antenna, right? There you go. Let's go back. Here's the other cool thing. It's got a media library in it as well. So, you know, when I got the stuff up on the screen behind me. So I've got a USB plugged into the back. There's actually 2 USB imports. USB inputs. Slow down, David. And so I've got my different file folders in there, right? I did a telethon there a couple weeks ago. I had everything in there. So here's my Amazon stuff, right? All my pictures. Voila. And then when I press this button here, This is like a settings button. And look at that. I'm not even pointing it at the TV. So here's your options. Right? I'm going to make that 20-second intervals. We'll go back. And then we're going to repeat all. Information. What's that? Oh, there you go. Oh, information of the picture. Picture mode. Vivid. Standard. Oh, there you go. Much difference. Energy saving. Sports. Just different brightnesses and color tone, right? Let's go with energy saving. That still looks pretty good, doesn't it? There you go. Rotate. And you can zoom in, but we're not going to do that. You get the idea. There we go. Start things off there. Hisense, whether you get the 55-inch or the 65-inch or the, I think they have 85-inch now. That's a huge friggin' TV, Batman. That 85-inch, that's like when I went to the movie theater when I was a kid. How do they keep making them better, right? Is my shirt freaking you out? Is it? Because it's got little white dots in it. Can you see that? Sometimes when that comes out on the screen, it's like, woo. If I move around a bit, I'll mesmerize you. I'll memorize you. So, pretty straightforward. I won't go into too much more detail, but great television, great quality. Hisense, you know, I hadn't been hearing a lot about them over the last few years. Well, I hadn't heard a lot about them, but the last few years I've been hearing more. And, you know, we're used to hearing Sony and those big name brands, which are great TVs, don't get me wrong. But at this price, $529 for a 55-inch, beautiful 55-inch. It is smart TV. I can actually, I can't do it right now because I'm using all my iPads here. I should do this though. But I can actually screencast from my iPad. Oh, actually, you know what? I could do it here. Probably. Whoops. Oh, I saw somebody else saying hello on Facebook there, and then I closed my app. My links are not working. What links are you clicking on? Deals with David.live? Well, that's weird. Oh, you know what it might be? You know what it might be? I have an idea. My friend Barry's fixing me up here. Let's try this. Try that Deals with David link now. You gotta. I had HTTPS. It should be just HTTP. My bad. Thanks, Barry. The other one's deals. Oh, it's because I spelled Delis with David. Delis. Sorry. Well, that's terrible that I can't spell. Let's fix that up, Barry. I still can't spell. I did that on another. It must be an autocorrect thing, or I don't know. Try them now. Should be all fixed and working, mister. All right. I always make sure I got the water because you never know. You do a lot of talking like me. I talk for a living, don't you know? So there you go. You have the Hisense television. It's an Amazon. This one in particular, an Amazon's Choice. When you see that little badge, if you will, beside a product, that meant that Amazon took the time to look at the product closely, check it out, make sure it's really good quality product before they put their name beside it. So an Amazon's Choice today for Hisense 55-inch TV. It's got over 1,800 ratings. Almost a complete 5-star rating. Let's check it out. Is there any possibility of adding a webcam for Zoom calls? Pardon me. That is the only thing that separates me from this in a basic TV with a computer. Plug a laptop into my TV and have a Logitech webcam hooked up to the laptop. Set up on the top of the TV. I use this setup for streaming sessions with family and friends. There you go. So lots of good positive reviews. And then of course from there you're going to want to make sure you get your proper mounts. There's lots of different choices there on the page as well. Good product. Good product. Right? Awesome. And you got to keep your product clean. You got to keep things clean, right? So here is the Monoprice Universal Cleaner. Not all cleaners are the same. Not all cleaners are the same. I don't know how they get away with it. Oh, pardon me. I need another. That was weird. Felt like I had something wrong. I've actually seen some of these cleaners that have like an acid in them, and I'm like, why would you put acid? Like, no sense at all. $20, 1975 for this Monoprice or the Eclipse Pro here. Depending on how much you use it, you'll get a good 6 months to you'll get a year out of it. Like I have 1, 2, 3 iPads here, plus all my cameras, my TV, everything. And I don't clean them every day. Who does, right? Every couple of weeks, I go through them, everything. So, Alexa, what's...
I didn't catch that. Please say that again.
Okay. Alexa, what's 52 divided by 2?
52 divided by 2 is 26.
Right, so 26 times a year. You'll wipe stuff if you do it every 2 weeks. There you go. But it's really good. And, I'm going to clean my stuff right now. How about that? What I do, take the lid off, and you see you got the nice fiber cloth, nice and dry. So what I do is I take it and I squirt it on one side. I don't squirt it. I used to squirt it right on the device. I don't do that anymore. Because if you do this, it spreads it out a little more. I don't know, I just gave it about 5 squirts. So now I take that, right? Just give it a nice wipe. I try to get in around the edges as well. And actually, when cleaning a phone, I would typically take the case off so you can get on the inside there. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Take my case off that I don't know how to take off. There we go. Side was wet now, because when you get it, spray it like that, and the mist spreads out the whole cloth instead of if you're too close in one spot, and it doesn't get both sides all wet. And I'll show you why in a moment. So I didn't know mine was red. I keep forgetting. Thought it was black. I always try to get around the edges as well, because you get some dust and dirt and crap in there, and then if you don't clean it off, it just goes back into the... All right, give your camera a nice little wipe. Just lightly with the thumb. You don't want to press too hard on that. Good. This is on the inside. So wipe it with the wet side and then flip it over and then dry it off, because the other side's still dry because you sprayed it out far away from the product. All right? And there you go, nice clean product. I got lots of apps on my phone. There we go. Just like that. Really great to do that. If you don't have any, get some of this stuff, the mono price. It's only 20 bucks there in the carousel. Oops. Turn that back on. There we go. We don't need that. We need to go back into the chat though. So we don't miss any wonderful people like Barry who say, hey, your thing's not working. All right. And the link should be working now, Barry. I just fold this over. Fold that over twice, and then whoop. There you go. Nope, it was on. Put it on the shelf for 2 weeks. Keep yourself nice and clean. Somebody asked me, how do I keep all these iPads and everything working? And I don't always plug, yes, of course you can plug them into power, but I like to use these PowerAd batteries. When you're somebody like me who does a lot of live streaming, you have a lot of devices, you always need some power. When I do live stream events and I've got multiple cameras set up, the PowerAd battery does it for me at 20,000 milliamp battery. Let's see if we can go find it here on the Amazon network. There it is. They've got us featured, and that makes me happy. This is actually, oh, they've changed it. Oh, good. So it used to be on, so you got two ports here. One was a 1 amp and one was a 2.1 amp. 1 amp for charging phones, and the iPads and tablets need more power. So that's why the 2.1. Now they've gotten smart. The PowerAd Pilot X7 is, and it's on sale. Wow. Wow. 20,000 milliamp portable charger, 3.1 amps in both ports now. Right? Same casing and everything. They've just changed the ports. So super fast charging, like, and great solid, drop. I'm not going to do it, but drop these on the floor, no problem. And they got great support. If anything's wrong with them, you just get a hold of them, send them back, and they'll send you another one. That's been my experience anyway. Full disclosure, my experience. Got a little flashlight built into it as well. I think if you tap it twice, or do I even? Oh, this one's dead. Would have been good to have one with power, David. Yeah, it takes about 4 to 5 hours to charge, and you'll get like 8 hours. 8 hours out of that for just plugging into like an iPad and just keeping it charged. You can, it should tell us here. But man, they were like 28 bucks. Then now they were $24.90, $23.99. Save another $3, $20.39 here today. See, and they do that because what happens before I go live, I check these prices out and I'm like, oh, $24.99. But sometimes when I go live, they're like, oh, that guy's doing something live. They give us $3 more off. get different colors too. Blue, red. This, what the heck? Wow. Wow. If you get the red one, $14.72, 45% off right now if you get this PowerAd battery. Wow. That's a great, amazing deal. Now keep in mind, wherever you're watching from, these are US dollars. We're not live on the Amazon Canadian site yet. Nobody is. But we know we'll be one of the first. I'm just saying. So if you are Canadian and you want to purchase any of this stuff, you need to go to my website, dealswithdavid.shop, and then choose the country you want, and then it'll take you to Amazon. And then if you search from there what you're looking for, I'll still get credit. So what happens is, just so you know, when you shop on Amazon, and if you do it through me, whatever you buy, so if you go and you click on one of these products and then you don't buy that, but then you keep looking around and you buy something else, you're still going to give credit to me. So that's really supporting me here, and I really appreciate all your support. For those of you who are just joining, I'm David Burrows, your host here on Amazon, and this is Deals with David, right? And we got some great deal, amazing deal I didn't even know about. $14.72, you're saving just over $12, 45% off this 20,000 milliamp. Wow, I have like 8 of these. I'm gonna go buy more. That's an amazing deal. I'm really curious what it is in the on the Canadian side. Let's have a look. PowerAd. Will you look at that? So this is, yeah, the $30 well, Canadian though. That's a great deal. Wow. Oh, sorry. I was thinking to myself there. Lots of great different uses here. You can see, can you see? So it'll charge an iPhone 11 from 0 5 times. 5 times. You're never going to run out of power. 2.6 times with the, okay, so 2.5 times from 0, charge an iPad. 2.5 times, right? I think you get the point. She's in love with her PowerAd battery. I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes
my phone is always dying, so these power banks come in great. I use them every day, and the battery does last quite a while. I can get a full charge in less than 30 minutes, and they come in a bunch of colors. For some reason, my phone is always dying.
For some reason, my phone is always dying. It's because you spend too much time on the phone. I'm just going to say it. All right. Sorry. Had a moment there. Got a little flashy light built into it too. Wow. On the US side of things though, $14.72, regularly about $27. That's the way to go. Go get one right now if you're even thinking about, I need batteries. That's the way to go. Awesome. Hello everybody, welcome, and hope you're enjoying the show here so far. My name's David Burrows, your official Amazon influencer here today. And while you're here on Amazon Live, there's a lot of other Amazon influencers on here as well. So make sure you're checking out Amazon Live. Lots of people talking about beauty products and people talking about the tech stuff. I talk about motorcycle gear, audio gear. We're going to talk about some lighting coming up here in just a moment. And what else would you like to see here talked about? Something you would like me to take a look at? We can pull it up right now here on the product page and say, David, I've been thinking about this. Could you pull that up and tell me what you think? Happy to do that. It's $20.39 when I click on it. Okay, well, yeah, but you have to change the color. You have to change it here. I'll show you what I mean. Let's see if, you know what, let's do it this way. See right here? That's Ricky. You got it now? Another color. Yeah, right. $14.72. It's a great deal. And Amazon customer started following. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for clicking the follow button. For those of you who are here watching, do me a favor. Just hover over. Just click. A little follow button will show up, and you'll get notified about the deals when I go live. And go back and check out my previous live streams as well. They're all recorded and saved on my Amazon page. So you can go back and see the other deals, and carousels still work there. And then you can click on those products and still get the deals on them. As you see, our friend Ricky, yeah, it's an awesome buy. It really is. For a 20,000 milliamp that's normally like $26.99. It really is. And color, so it's red. Actually, red, I wish I had red because it's for my other show that I do, it's red's part of the color. Anyway, yeah. Fantastic. Thanks, Ricky. Go buy 10 of them. Seriously, like I have like 8 of them now just because I use them so much, but when I'm done here today, I'm going to go buy some more at that price. Even once I convert it to a Canadian, it's still, they're 30 bucks Canadian. It's crazy, right? This is one of the things that I do like. Let's talk about this. Safety protection. It's got a built-in multi-protection system, protects the portable power bank against overcharge. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, basically what happens is once your device is charged, it stops charging. It doesn't keep pushing out the power, right? Not all those batteries have that, and that can hurt your device if you keep the power going. It's fully charged, right? You keep charging it, it's not cool on the battery. Wears it out. So there you go. Right on. Oh, we were live on there. Where'd it go? Maybe I gotta be on this one. There we go. All right, let's talk some lighting. And this is going to require some ingenuity. Yep. So Ricky, if you're still, is this your first time here, Ricky? And for the rest of you who are listening, I'm curious where you're watching from. What part of the world? It's always interesting as the broadcaster to have some people, oh, I'm in Ohio, or I'm in here. And yesterday, a guy didn't know. I'm in Sarnia, where I'm from. I'm just getting another camera in my hand here. If you like the music, it's really relaxing, right? Nice and relaxing. Oh, I smell another deal. There we go. Yes, it is. I'm in North Carolina. Right on. And thanks for the follow, Ricky. Woo! Ricky's following. That means you're a superstar. If you're following, it really helps the channel grow, and I appreciate your support. Carolyn, just now, a small town in Iowa. Okay. I've been to North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. Been there twice for conference, big conference. Small town in Iowa, Carolyn. Thank you, Carolyn, for being here. I appreciate that. What are you guys looking for? Is there something in the carousel that you want me to talk about right away? If there is, just let me know. Just say, hey, can you talk about that microphone, David? I'd like to know more about that. Absolutely. I want to build a community here. I want you to be able to come here. And you know what? If you're not buying anything, that's okay. I really am okay. Sooner or later, people do. And if you're not, hopefully when you decide to go to Amazon and buy something, you'll come back here, start going through Amazon through my link, and then that supports me, right? So sometimes people just need a place to go and hang out. Hey, you know, I like that guy. He's a nice guy. Just want to go talk to him. And that's okay. I welcome that. I'm in Canada. So that's why it's curious to know where you are. And Carolyn, if you haven't already, don't forget to hover over right up here and you'll see a follow button. You can go click, and then I'll go, I got some love from Carolyn. My wife thinks I'm crazy. She thinks I'm a big kid. And you know what? She's right. Why not? All right. Well, lots of live streaming tools. I've been a live streamer professional live streamer for 11 years. That's right. Full time. Not always an easy gig, but 11 years later, I'm still here and now here on Amazon Live, right? Which is fantastic. So I do have a lot of knowledge about live streaming tools that I've been in the industry a long time, and then new tools that are really making an impact in the live streaming industry. So you're talking microphones, you're going to talk cameras, right? What about the audio mixer? All that stuff's in the careful stuff that I use, and in the carousel. Slow down, David. All the products that I talk about here, so far I own and I've used. So you're getting a full transparent. I'll even tell you the things sometimes that, I don't like this, or I wish it had this. Fair, honest review. Nobody's paid me to say nice things. Now that being said, I hope the day comes that sponsors come along and they want me to talk about their products, but I promise you I'll be fully transparent that I am, and I'll still be honest about it. I have a level of integrity, right? All right, look, time's flying. We've already been here an hour, just about. Right on. So the Neewer, that's the name of the company, Neewer 2-packs. And Neewer makes a lot of stuff you'll see here in a moment. But these LED packs, the ones that I have here mine are a little bit smaller and don't have the app. And mine are just too, but I'll give you an idea. I'm going to upgrade to these though. So let's, you're going to see my messy studio now. Alexa, turn studio off.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me bring this up here. Let's try that. So there you go. I don't know if you can see that. That's what they look like. Right? I don't have the shade box on there, right? Yes, my messy studio. All right, so that's what they look like. And there's controls on the back. There's me. There's me looking at me. All right. Showing you my studio, my other studio. Alexa, turn studio on.
Okay.
All right. That's at full capacity brightness. That's what you're getting right now. Full capacity brightness. Is that a thing? So, strong product, metal product, really durable. The newer to me is like newer products is like Behringer is to mixers and audio equipment. They're not top of the end, but they're not near the bottom either. They're kind of somewhere in the middle and affordable, right? They're good budget price and good quality. And the other thing I like about them is they back up their products. If you got any issues, I ordered a different kind of light once before and showed up damaged. So I just got a hold of them and they were like, yep, no problem. Didn't even have to send it back. They're just like, we'll send you another one. Cool, right? It's always great to have good support in products. I don't know how I do it, but my glasses I like clean my glasses. Here comes the magic. This is the magic. Hello. My wife thinks I'm silly. She's right. This is good for, so it's got like the white color and it's also got like a yellowish tint color. Depends on, your ambience. Great for photography, if you're taking pictures of different products, etc. This lighting is really great. It's dimmable on the back. You've got the bio color, so like I say, it goes from white to like a yellowish, brownish, I call it a brownish, yellowish brown tint, right? So you do have that control. And it can run on batteries or power, right? Which all comes with, and what's really nice here is you get the carrying cases, right? You got your, and the stands are really, I don't know why it does that. There we go. The stands are really strong and durable. These ones are actually a little bit, the ones that I have here are a little smaller. These ones are like a larger diameter pipe stand. I have seen them though. I'm being honest, I have seen them. A friend of mine has these. And then you get your app that you can, stop doing that. Why is that? I don't want that. It won't go away.